Hi guys, and Chip Silo Commando. The first thing we want to do is we want to add a Gmail account in here, and what we need to do is we have to click on this little add button here, click on add, and we're going to put in here a Gmail address, comma, and a password, no spaces in between. Okay, absolutely no spaces in between. Now I'm going to pause the video, I'm going to put my real password, and I'm going to click on add accounts, which will add the account down here. So I'll pause and come back once that's done. Okay, so I've added the password here. I'm kind of hidden it here because I don't want people to see my password. Next, click on here where your channel username is and click on start checking accounts. Okay, we got the green light here. The username and password is correct for the Gmail. Now at this point we can do two things. We can start getting channels. So I know that I've already got some channels created in this Google account, or we can start to create channels. But first you want to click start getting channels. Okay, even before you start creating, it's in order. If you do it any different, you're going to get errors. Okay, so click on start getting channels. And sometimes I've got to click this 2 times before it comes up green, and I don't know why. Okay, there's a red. Now I'm going to click it one more time and it's going to come green. Okay, I need my coder to look into that. It's just a little bug there. And you can see this. I've got all these multi-channels here now. You can see some multi-channel account. Now if I want to start to create channels, what I can do from this point, you must start getting channels first. If it hasn't got any channels, it's fine. It should still come up green, and then you can click on start create channels. Now what we would do here is we would put in a channel name. So for example, I might want to put in car dealers Patia, and then just leave your mouse right there at the end of the last letter. Okay, and you're going to select a channel, a category, sorry, and it can be product or brand, company, arts, entertainment, etc., or other. So for the purpose of demo, I'm just going to choose product or brand. Click insert, and you can see it automatically puts a comma and puts the category for us. Okay, but you can do that upload from a text file if you want to. Now if you're not familiar with multi-channel feature in YouTube, it means that you can get up to 50 YouTube channels for one Google account. Okay, so you can see here I've got a whole bunch in that one. So I would click on here, create channels, and it would create a pop-up that automatically goes and creates that particular channel for me. It would give me an extra channel, or 5 channels, or 10 channels, however many I put in here. So the next one I might want to do dealerships Bangkok, for example, and then I would just do the same thing again, product or brand. It will put the comma, and there you just choose your category from there. Okay, now I'm not going to click on this create channels. I just want to make this video short as possible. There's nothing to do there except for it will ask you for a telephone number, and when it asks you for the telephone number, you have to put in one, and then Google will send you a text message with a code, and you have to input that code into the software, and you'll have to do that for every single channel that you create. It's 90% faster than doing it manually, but there's no way around Google asking for that particular telephone number. Okay, so you just have to put that in every time, and eventually you will run out of amount of channels that you can create with it. But we don't need 50 channels to one Google account, guys. We really don't need that. I would say maximum 5 is enough. Otherwise you're just giving yourself a ton of work. Okay, every channel you get, it means you need to properly optimize that channel if you want to get the very best out of it. If you want to do it quick, easy, then you can do it like that. But it's giving us options for this strategy. It's semi-automated. In fact, the only thing you have to do is input your telephone number and input the code when it comes in a text message. And if you're only doing 5 channels from a brand new Google account, then you know, it takes 5 minutes, literally. Okay, so I'm not going to click that, but that's how it works. Okay, now what I've done now is I've got my green light for the Google account. I've started getting channels. You can see I've got a whole bunch of channels in here, too many actually. Should not really be more than 5 in my opinion, but you know, some people might want to do more. And I've got my account activated here. Okay, now next thing we want to do is we want to add a money URL for wherever you want to link to within your description if you want to create a link wheel. If you do not want to create a link wheel, you want to create simple silos, take it out, remove it. Okay, you have two choices right now. So let's look at the choices we got down here. And I would say always have this minimum delay between 0 and 1. Okay, that means that we're going to get a higher success rate. It just doesn't jump from one straight into the other, which sometimes affects the posting success rate. Just keep it between 0 and 1 and have it running in the background. So we got three options here. Use single selected channel. That could be this one, or maybe I'm going to choose this one that says Tony Hayes, or choose this one that's Thailand Video Marketing Services or whatever. Okay, or we can choose a random one. Then the software chooses one of these randomly. Okay, or we can choose all selected, all channels and selected accounts. Okay, important thing is you need to have the same amount of videos as what you got channels. I've got 5 videos here, but here I've got about 8 channels or 9 channels. What will happen is it will post to the first 5, and then it will try and post to the next lot, but YouTube will recognize it's duplicate content and refuse the video. Okay, so ideally I'm going to have 9 or 10, whatever amount of channels I've got there, and that's why it's important just to keep to about 5 maximum. It's enough for us for what we need to do, unless you've got time to go and create the videos. Okay, now how do we create videos really quickly? I use Camtasia. I can do videos in about 30 seconds. I can do them, maybe 1-minute videos are good enough, 2-minute videos are good enough. Can get some done on Fiverr.com. If you try spinning, it might work. But I don't particularly like strategies that involve spinning and stuff like that. But yeah, it would work if you're going to do that. You need to use a spinner in Commando HQ if you've got that. Okay, there is a spinner there, which actually I could probably add in here later, maybe in the next version. I will add the spinner in here for that purpose. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to add our videos once we got them done. Now I've got about 5 videos here. They're all about 1 minute each, and I can choose to put them on a URL which will make a link wheel, and I can choose to just leave that, which means the links in the description I've already got here are the ones that's going to get siloed. Okay, whatever you put in here will be in every description, or you can manually put it in here. Okay, so let's, for the purpose of just simplicity, let me just go and get a video URL, and I've just uploaded 2 videos which is about Tube Silo Commando, but let me go and get something a little bit more urgent that I want to get ranking. I'm going to take this one, Social Traffic Commando 1.2, so I'm going to copy the link address here, and you can put any URL. It doesn't have to be YouTube URL. You can put any. It can be a website, can be a squeeze page, can be a Squidoo page, whatever you like. Okay, right now to add a video, it's very, very simple. It's just like uploading to YouTube. You will put in title, you will put in description, you will choose a category, and you will put in some tags in here. Okay, put the tags comma separated, and go and find your video wherever it may be, and just find your video, upload it. Okay, now the shorter the video, the faster it's going to upload, obviously. And because this is for doing silos or link wheels, ideally you want to be using short videos, not long videos. Okay, but that's how you use it. You just pull them in there. Now I've already put those titles and those descriptions, and I don't want to write it all out again. For the purpose of doing a demo video, I'm going to keep them in there, but that's as easy as that. That's how you add it. It's just like adding a video to YouTube. Title, description, keywords, get your category in there, and upload your video from your hard drive. Okay, simple. Now let me show you one more thing before we go past that point. Okay, so I'm in Google Planner. Okay, so what I want to do is click here where it says search new keywords and add group ideas. Okay, I'm going to put in a seed keyword here. So for example, that video was about Social Traffic Commando, which is a social syndication tool. So I'm going to put something like social SEO. Very broad seed keyword, but specific enough. Okay, and I'm going to click on get ideas. For retargeting, you can choose whatever you want to do here. Okay, keyword filters you can put in here. You can actually do quite well with this, but I would rather just take a bunch with, let me show you a simple way. It's easier if I just show you actually. Like, click on this, get keyword ideas, and you can see we've got group ideas here. Okay, and we got something like search engine optimization specialist and things like that. Now if I click on that, it's going to open these up. SEO companies, SEO placement, not relevant to me. Okay, SEO social, click on this one. SEO, social SEO guide, social network SEO. This is much better for me. Okay, now if I want to just grab those keywords, I can just download those actually, can't I? Click over here, and I'm going to click over there. So social, SEO social is very relevant for what I want. Okay, so I'm going to click download, and I'm going to download by Excel CSV. Save file. I'll put it on my desktop so I know where to find it easy. Okay, now I can open this up, and we can see here the categories from Google. Okay, now I want all these ones here. Just make them yellow. So that means all of these are what Google thinks are relevant to SEO and social. Okay, I can also do it with social search marketing. I can do it with variations of this, social marketing, etc. But I want social and SEO. Okay, that's what's important for me. Now what I want to do then is when I'm doing a description, then I can probably just come over here, put those keywords in there, and just start writing out some content which I want in the description. I'm going to use all of these words. Okay, all of these words are going to be in that description. That's what Google thinks is social SEO related. Okay, my video is about social SEO. I want those keywords. Google is telling me how to optimize. I want those keywords in my content. Okay, and I want to do variations of that. Now what I can do, because I've got 5 videos, and what you can do, which I kind of already missed the chance to do that, but I can put this together, one article about 800 words or something like that. Okay, and then I can put that for a spin rewriter or somewhere, or best spinner, and then I can use the same description on every single one, but it's going to be spun version. Okay, and that way, if these 5 videos were about social SEO and all linking there, then you can see the relevance that we're building. Okay, and that's how I would do the description. So when you're adding your video, if you've got a good description written, use that method. Google is telling you how to optimize. Okay, so once that's done, then we choose from here. So I'm going to choose use all channels and selected accounts. If I choose this one here, post last URL and consecutive posts, that is going to create a link wheel. So when this video 1 gets uploaded, when video 2 gets uploaded, it's going to take the URL from the posted video and this first one. That will be the first YouTube video posted. That YouTube URL will be pulled into the description here. Okay, and that means that we are creating a link wheel, because this link will always be there, but also a link to the last URL. It's not a huge link wheel, but highly effective. Okay, you can choose to do that, which creates a link wheel, or you can take that off and you're creating a silo. Up to you, completely up to you. Okay, I'll create a link wheel because I like link wheels. They do rank very well. Now let me just close this one down so it's easier to see here. Put the delay 0 and 1 minute, and we can choose to post first comment after uploading. Very important. Okay, this is an additional feature that we have built in here, which will also help with the silo effect. Okay, now to be able to do that, we need to add comments first. Right, so what we need to do then is go over to the commenter, and you can see here I put my channel name in here, and I clicked on load videos. It's going to give me the last 25 uploaded videos, and I'm going to choose 5 which I've done here, which are all about social traffic commando or about social SEO. So I'm going to choose these 5. Okay, they're all relevant to my subject. Okay, and come over to the comment editor now. To add a comment, it's very simple. You just say, the way I do it is what I've done here. Just say, hey, thanks for viewing my latest video. Why not also check out this video too for free YouTube marketing tips? Okay, now all you need to just type that in here. Whatever you put in here, you click down there and it will be added. Okay, very, very simple to do. The reason I'm doing this is because this comment will be directly under the description, directly under the video. Okay, and that will be the first comment people see, and it will stay there because I'm the uploader. Okay, by putting that in there, you're going to have a link at the end of this text from the first checkbox video here. The second text here at the end will have a link to the second video here. Now, when you put a link at http youtube.com/ your video URL at the end of a comment inside the YouTube comments, then it appears as an anchor text, and the anchor text is a blue hyperlink with the title of your video. Okay, so you're getting those keywords in there as well, which is kind of important, but also you're getting some anchor text in there as well. Now, the real advantage with the comment system now, the updated comment system, is that it's integrated with Google+. Okay, and that's kind of important because we can take things from there and do some resharing from there and some +1s, etc. from there. And anybody +1s a comment, it counts as a comment like, a comment thumbs up. And anybody likes a video in or gives a Google +1 in a video in Google+, then it counts as a like in YouTube. Okay, so it gets more and more powerful. So once we get this set up, you can see I've got 6 comments. That means that last one we'll go back to the first one, but I don't want that really there. I honestly don't want that there, so I'm just going to uncheck that, click on a delete, and get rid of that one. So I've got 5 comments, I've got 5 videos chosen. The video URLs will appear at the end of these comments, 1 link in each for all 5 videos. Okay, not all 5 links in one comment, but 1 link in each comment. And I come over here and I've got this option here to start posting comments. Okay, you can put your channel URL in here if you want to just put a link into your channel URL too. Okay, that's your channel homepage. For my example would be youtube.com/Tony Video Marketing or something like that. Okay, so that's how it works. Now what we want to do is we want to come back over here to upload video. We've made our choices here. I can put it in one single channel and create a link wheel like that, or I can use the multi-channel option of the first 4 or 5 in here. Now because I don't have the same amount of videos as I've got in channels in this particular account, it would probably make more sense that I would choose one of these. I don't really care which channel maybe, but if I choose a random one, maybe I'm going to choose one that's not so well optimized. Whereas if I choose one from here and I know that this one is well optimized, then it might be better for me to put all of these videos into the one channel. They're all different videos. They're all going to have a link here. They're all going to have a link to the last URL. I'm creating a silo as we go along. This one will be linking to number 4. Number 5 will link to number 4. Number 4 will link to number 3. Number 3 to number 2. Number 2 to number 1. We're creating the silo, guys. Okay. By putting the money URL, we're creating a link wheel. Okay. So that's how it works. Okay. So we can click on start uploading videos.